Hey guys, ShockerCyclone here. So I have actually decided to restart my Mass Effect playthrough uh, for a couple reasons. One, I actually got some really good advice from the two that I've done, and I actually consider those two like a pilot. And we all know that basically in the TV industry, you shoot a pilot, and even if it gets picked up, sometimes you throw that out, make another pilot, just to make sure that everything works. And even after that's done, you basically just make changes along the way. So basically, the last time it took me 40 minutes to actually get from the Normandy to Eden Prime. That's not going to happen this time. Also, I actually built my character wrong. I had image in mind for her, and I actually basically just did what I usually do. So start new
Welcome
career,
to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
connecting to database.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Alright, new ID, custom
Please
female.
log in to access your profile.
Okay, last one was named Fiona. This one is going to be named Ember.
Warning, data corruption detected.
Oh, that ain't good.
Please reconstruct profile.
If I have to.
Confirm pre-service history.
Okay, so the last one was the Spacer. I actually want her to be a colonist. So you were born and raised on Mindwar, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindwar, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later.
Confirm psychological profile.
Okay, so the last one was War Hero. We're going to be going with Soul Survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong, trapped in an extreme survival situation, or situation. Yeah, I said that. You had to overcome physical torment and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale.
Confirm military specialization.
Same as before, a Vanguard. And the reason why I actually am remaking her as a colonist and a sole survivor is because Vanguard is a very, very aggressive playstyle. And the Spaceborne uh, War Hero is, in my mind, very not as rough. Okay, so last time I went with assault rifles. Uh, so they're going to be assault rifles, electronics, because electronics will actually boost your shields, but assault rifles might be good to actually have a, well, kind of like a heavier weapon than the pistol for longer ranges. I could go sniper, but sniper can be kind of finicky, trust me. Let's go back to assault
Confirm
rifle.
facial identification.
Yeah, I'm not going to change her.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Okay, here we go.
Identification confirmed.
Okay, combat difficulty casual. I actually prefer casual. You get a little more perks, and it's a little more laid back. You don't have to worry about dying. I have tried normal. I've yet to try hardcore. I might one day. I don't know. Target assist high, just because it's kind of nice. Auto level up off. I actually prefer using this now, defense only, because that way I can tell them to use a power when they need to use it. Subtitles yes, autosave yes, despite the fact that it sucks. And autosave does suck in this game.
Well, what about Shepard? She grew up in the colonies.
She knows how tough life can be out there. Her parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Damn right she is.
Is Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Yeah, that's a little too long for me to read, considering how short it's on the thing. You can always pause it and read it if you want. I will be reading some stuff, by the way. I hope you guys don't mind, but just to warn you, I do get tongue-tied sometimes, as you heard.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Okay, so just like last time, what I always like to do, first things first, is we got 3 points. So what I always do is I put 1 point into charm, because this is going to be I want to say a hard paragon. Like, in all 3 games, this bar will be filled by the end of it. I promise you that. So basically, with the way I set her up, she's basically like a neutral right now. Like, she's got like a little bit of paragon, a little bit of renegade. Whereas the other one, it was basically like 1 bar of paragon and no renegade whatsoever. Okay, then 1 point into Vanguard, and then do I want to go into assault rifles now or later? Let's go into assault training, actually. Okay. And I don't know if you can hear that, my cat is kind of freaking out in the background. I don't know why. Okay.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Won't.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Alright. Thanks, Joker.
Told you, I just saw him. He marched violently on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged, right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Good old Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust Arturian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run?
What's the matter with
Doesn't
Nihilus?
add up. Oops.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, man. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Okay, so actually I do like to listen to all these, and sometimes I will hit them twice by accident. I don't actually like to skip dialogue, just to warn you. I will skip it if I hit it like about 3 or more times, because that has been known to happen. What happened there is I clicked investigate and apparently it read a double click, so I clicked on captain.
You don't
It
trust
usually goes
Nihilus.
on first and then
I don't
go
like
up.
Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
So he doesn't like aliens.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Sorry about that, guys. I got my window open, and you may have just heard a truck go by.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Our place is in a condo, so there is a parking lot, and it's on like the ground floor, so cars go by pretty close.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
We'll see.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Tell me about the Spectres.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, They're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on Akuz.
Yeah, if you're a war hero, you do not get this.
I try not to think about Akuz.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Okay.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
So what I'm getting is Nihilus is like big super agent guy.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Well, why didn't we tell the Council?
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Okay, a FedEx truck just pulled out up outside. That you basically just heard their backup beeping. I don't know if you did, but if that's what you're wondering what that was, that what happened.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Alright.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Okay, well, I think we're ready to go.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't. Need evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
The hell is that thing? Oh, I know what that thing is, but I'm not
cuts
telling.
out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Okay, let's go.
Engaging stealth systems.
It still takes quite a bit to actually get to Eden Prime, actually.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
You guys back?
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
I always do this. Every time I start a new game. Watch her fly away.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Alright. So now, one for Sentinel and then one for decryption. Because we are going to need electronics ASAP, trust me. And Richard L. Jenkins. Yeah, if you watched my last one, like my little pilot, you know exactly what's going to happen to him pretty quick. I think they actually put the middle initial in there to throw people off, like, oh, he's going to be with us for a long time. No, no, he is not. Actually, throw in warp and throw in throw. I just realized that.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Yeah. Okay. I am actually going to switch to shotgun because Vanguards are shotgunners. They like to be close range, despite the fact right now it's kind of suicide. Because we need barrier, and it's going to be a little bit before we can get it. Okay, toxic seals and improved sighting. I will actually throw that on my pistol. And, yeah, no. I'm not going to put the toxic seals in, we don't really need them. I use, that is used to deal with environmental hazards, which there are none here. And I actually prefer a certain armor set to do that. I don't know what happened here, that's what we're trying to find. It's eerily calm. Jenkins, no! Boom, bah. Okay. Before we go check on Jenkins, who's probably dead, I'm gonna level up. And then, I'm actually gonna go into warp a little bit more. That way we can actually just maybe unlock barrier, like, before we leave this planet. Okay, and actually no. I'll give him barrier. And then one more for decryption, and then should be able to unlock electronics next level.
Perimeter clear.
Well, I should hope so.
Rip right through his shields. We're at a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Alright. Ah, damn it.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Okay, so I actually really. Okay, I actually have most of the. Well, I've actually got all of the power achievements and all of the squad mate achievements, and I've been playing this game a long time. I actually have every single bonus power unlocked. So, basically, even if I wasn't playing on casual, my Shepard would actually regen, but otherwise she would regen with that. Okay. And shock absorbers will actually help against physical damage, which is good. I'll give him the toxic seals. Hold up.
Hostile spotted.
All right.
Area
See,
secure.
it's not like the pistol is useless long range, or at least medium range, because it actually is pretty decent. It's just when you're going like this, it can take a long time to kill something big if you're on foot, which is why I took this. But assault rifles, they are a lot less accurate. Oh, hey Ash. Oh, that ain't right. Alright, let's go. Please tell me I hit him. Got him.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Well, you did.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Move out!
Okay, a Banshee 3. Okay, guys. Well, actually, I'm just gonna... Got a couple things over here.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
What do we get? Oh, good, chemical rounds and phasics. And yeah, that always drops. Okay, so I'm actually going to call it the end of episode 1 here. The reason why is because I don't want to keep this too long, because if I keep going from here, I'm going to basically do the whole thing, and then it's going to be like one long video. And I don't mind doing long videos, it's just that they take a while to upload. So I'm actually planning on doing a thing where basically to start out with, I'm gonna try to release an episode, or if I have if they have them ready, one every 2 days, and I'm gonna do it at 2 o'clock. The reason for that is that way it's more scheduled than the last time, because last time I would just shoot an episode and then just upload it willy-nilly. And the reason why every 2 days is because that way I don't feel like I have to record every day, just right now, because I am not exactly a well man, and I am trying to better manage myself, and that takes time, personal time. And the reason why I didn't shoot anything last week, or record anything last week, which turned out to be good, because now I'm starting fresh and everything, is because I was waiting for a doctor's call that never came. You have no idea how frustrating that is. Anyway, guys, this is ShockerCyclone signing off for now, for today. Please give me a like on this video. It'll really actually help grow my channel. Comments are always welcome. And if you like what you see and you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because it'll give me more incentive to do more videos and maybe release on a more active basis. Anyway, guys, this is ShockerCyclone. See what I mean by I get tongue-tied sometimes? This is ShockerCyclone signing off for now. Bye.